All right, we back with a special edition of the Odd Pod. We oddballing today, hanging with two oddballs,
Yes, sir. You already know.
MarcJay, and my man.
Pod Rashid, P.O.D. You know me.
What we
No,
got
I ain't
this
gonna
week?
drop the. I ain't gonna drop. I ain't gonna drop the full thing. Shit.
Well,
Mess around and
how's your college football afternoon been?
it was going well. I was, watching the Louisville game, flipping through on other games. Then we lost.
Watching I Am Olivia
Right. Getting a
doing
first
at Penn
win.
State. That's crazy.
He finally I told y'all. You know how
More,
people be.
you a broken clock. You right twice a season.
Right. I told y'all. Y'all knew what it was.
It's crazy. Shit, I don't know. We might as well just go ahead and
Get
scream
into it. Crazy.
So what's your overall just opinion? And what's your feelings leaving the game? What's the first thing that pops in the shit's head?
Miller Moss ain't it. It's not all on Miller Moss. It's not all on him. There's plenty of other issues that we need to tend to. But you just want me to just what's at the top of my head? I
Right.
don't know. I seen someone online saying it. I agreed. It was very simple. He said he just don't pass the eye test. And I'm like, right. He just don't. I don't know. So that's if you want one thing at the top of my head, it's that.
Agreed. Let's start it out. Most of the fan base is actually echoing the sentiments that you are. So yeah, don't feel bad about that. Starting out. What do you think about our defense overall today?
I mean, they played well. We definitely needed more third down stops. That hurt us. I mean,
overall.
so many times that that could have stopped the drive. But at the end of the day, can't put it all on them either. I mean, they can only do so much,
That was a great play by my boy Watts.
They got some work they can do as well, though.
Yeah, they do, but I thought they played well. Thought they played very well.
Right.
Virginia came in as the number 3 offense in the nation. And through 3 quarters, we held them to less than 180 yards.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's only so much,
that you can do. Right.
Keep relying on one side of the ball.
And the third quarter got tricky because we kept giving them the ball with good field position on top of that. Right. Oh, I bet. Right here I said Damo was getting frisky on this. He's like, Bell with an out, with a strong out. He's like,
I know he liked that touchdown too.
He liked this zone right here. I know Damo liked this zone. Yeah. Get him zoning. Get him outside. I thought we went play action heavy and tried to spread him out sideways early. Motions from the right to the left. We just ran from the right. Miller Moss does that a little too much for me. He runs into him. Shout out to Kariski.
See, I thought we were going to run the ball more, with a start like that. Okay, getting him involved early,
Another one where Chris Bell can box out. No, Damo's getting, Damo was happy his first drive. Chris Bell bought out today, 12 catches, 183 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Couldn't ask much more from my man. Besides not to do that celebration right here. Got penalty. People want to get mad about it. I watched George Pickens and your boy put 2 guns to each other's head and let them off in the end zone when they were playing the Giants. So I'm like, don't try to assault my man's character. Of course, I wouldn't like to be compared to George Pickens in a character.
Don't put. If you put me in the same sentence with them, I'm gonna take offense.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna take
a CD and my man's. Look at it. That's what I'm saying. Back and forth, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Thought we did that. I thought, you know what it is? We scripted.
That's on Isaac Brown. I mean,
that was terrible.
that's how this game was. It was like
We kept stepping on our own feet.
our own feet. We'll have a good few plays, have a be like,
A good
okay,
drive, a promising
and then
drive,
just one
shoot
thing that
ourselves
you
in the
just
foot.
like, that's ugly.
Um, yeah, Virginia caught on and was like, "Y'all ain't about to keep doing this. Figure something out." They started that drive off, but like, yeah, quit all that bullshit.
I'm trying to also wait till we get around to the plays, some of the bad plays by Moss, like,
Right.
he's trying to throw it away. But like there's certain times that I see I'm like, wait, what were you thinking? What were you doing?
He had
Also,
plays like that
even
last game. Oh, a
right,
square in. Oh, Damo Frisky again.
even when he gets time to throw it and he actually completes it, have you ever see a quarterback, you like, damn, that was a pretty ball.
Yeah.
Or like it just have you done that with him?
Yeah. But not necessarily like nothing. I mean, that one to Nate Kariski against Pittsburgh. When the pocket's clean, he'll hit you dead in the numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he steps back, 3-step drop, reads it real quick, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like 3-step quick, see it. Anything past that, I don't trust his decision making. The longer it stretches, you know what I'm saying? Where it
Right,
starts to become off script, I think that's where it becomes a problem. And I think that's why they had so much success sustaining drives early, because a lot of that stuff's scripted.
right. So he's not good at improvising. I think you talked about that with me before. Like if it doesn't go how it was supposed to go, it's almost a dead play, or he's gonna try too
Hey, right
much.
here, Trayshawn, if he would have caught it the first time, I would have been a touchdown.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, we scored anyways, but if we didn't get it on this, we could have looked back at that and been like, score the first time, turn the field is simple. You're a wide receiver, use your hands, catch it.
So we tie the game. So I'm like, okay.
Are we tush pushing? Like I think like we're like no Diddy, so we don't touch butts, but like the no tush push. Like we've scored on a couple. We've used the quarterback sneak about 5 times this season already
Yeah.
with a low quarterback.
Right. I don't like him in there. He don't look like he
Me
wanna
either.
be in there either on that tush push.
Stupid. Nigga be like that. He be holding that motherfucker like that.
I'm telling you, like, I know I ain't the only one to see that.
He be like, don't step on me.
Like, right. Right.
That was crazy. And then like this, Louisville didn't get this though. You know what I'm saying? How many times did they execute on their opportunities and we did not?
Right.
So,
Losing the
but still,
turnover battle.
we're
I
also
mean,
more of a bend not breakish kind of defense, I feel like, and we didn't give up a lot of points. So that's why I'm more happy with that. But like you said, if you're gonna be that way, then you also have to be more opportunistic, and third downs, you gotta be better on third downs in that case. Overall. Situationally, they did pretty well.
I just kept putting that in my notes, like, convert on third down, convert it on third down. I'm just like, come on now.
But remember that 3rd and 22 that they got? It's like that you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We
You
got
can't
two
do
third
that.
and 22s and we didn't get them either time.
Like,
That's what I'm talking about.
off a screenplay,
Right,
it's a
right,
little
right.
screen. So, like, that's unacceptable. That's
Yeah, like
unacceptable.
that's unacceptable right there. But and
See,
I'm just being hard on the defense because I ain't letting them off the hook either. Even though they played a good game, you can always play better. So here it is, right here, 3rd and 20. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, like that. I understand you got to keep outside shoulder free, but I still need a better
containment,
effort.
something, I don't know.
I just need better effort. There's nothing wrong with saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You did your job, but I need better effort on you executing and making a play too. Those are two different things. Nice.
I just looking at the trenches reminded me of the O-line, but we'll wait till we get back on offense.
Oh, gosh. Okay. We had them 3rd and 11. They took a timeout, set this up. Hutchinson got beat on a double move. I thought it was a good play. I thought it was a good play call. Look. Good ball. And he didn't throw many good balls. Morrison, he overthrew a lot of
He
people today. He
he
overthrew a lot
did.
of people today.
So that's another thing as far
It
as
could have
like
been
why
way
it's
worse.
right. It's hard. you asked me at the beginning, like, how the defense did. I'm like you said, it's gotta bend, don't break, but there was some if he was more accurate today, Morris, it would've been a lot worse. I mean, I can think of at least, like, 5 overthrown footballs, like, plays that kinda broke down and he would get out the pocket and get it off. I'm like, he overthrew that one, but one of them gonna connect.
On that last one, I like to see Chris Bell get closer to the sticks. Second and 6, why are we running a 4-yard out? Stick. Get to the sticks. Skinner, I like him. Still, he's raw to me a little bit. Uh,
How much do we put on coaching in this?
a good amount. More offensively and special teams. I'm gonna get on special teams a little bit too.
Special teams.
I'm gonna get on special teams. Good job, Chris Bell. Good job. Good job turning the corner, getting square, not letting them keep an angle. Because a lot of people don't do that. That's something Trayshawn Hurry could have done on that first one, is what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Get up, get square. It's hard to tackle somebody like that.
See, at this point, I'm feeling optimistic.
Me too. Me too. They give this up. I'm thinking, okay, I don't see how. It's that wide open. This was a really good effort play by TJ Quinn, but it was a millisecond too late.
Yep.
So, um, let me see. I thought we gave up some yards in the run early on downs, and then we'd slow them up on second and third. Um,
Yeah, this was a pretty good defensive drive for us.
yeah.
Yep. We got the ball back. So it's a really up and down game. Like we're gonna have, I'm pretty sure this is the one that was like almost a touchdown pass, but then we had to end up kicking a field goal, and we know how that went.
And that's another one too, where it's like, that's why I don't play too much of the what if game, because I'm like, he missed a touchdown or two, and so did we.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, so it's kind of like, I don't play that game as much with everybody, because that's every game with everybody. Saw Cutter Bowley barely miss a guy today. Not saying they would have done anything, but hey, if you were betting the under on the spread, I would have won you something on that drive. uh, Kariski, I think he's our viable. I think he can really be it. Just a check down, big check down body that we need to use more, because we don't check down and we don't throw the ball out of bounds. Why didn't he throw the ball out of bounds? I mean, I guess we'll talk about it later. Like,
I say in the times he threw it outside, sh- they almost picked off. I'm like, throw it away for real. Throw
that's
it
what I'm
all the
talking
way
about.
away. Like,
Okay, I really didn't like Isaac Brown's pass blocking today. He gave up 2 sacks to me. Running backs can't do that. They got to feel better. They have to feel better. Oh, offensive line play. What do you think about this? They gonna show it again? Don't get me wrong, he's an ex-Ohio State player, but all right, let's go back 2 more plays. Let's go to Isaac Brown, filling right here. He's given up 3 sacks in the past 2 games. He's got to be better at pass blocking. I know he's undersized, but
it's about effort, like you said.
yep.
We've seen little guys do it.
And then look at this. He's getting beat inside like that.
Yep. I remember that one. It's like not even a full swim move. He just kind of beat him and then just he got there.
Look. Yeah, it's just what, like it's a
It's like made his body
that's
small.
good effort. I'm surprised they let him keep falling forward. I'm surprised they didn't stop. I'm surprised they didn't stop it. I was like, what? Um, but this is giving them short field position. I didn't
Yeah.
like the third quarter. I thought the third quarter was terrible. I don't think we made it past the 50-yard line in the third quarter.
It was bad.
There's and third quarter is where you lose games.
Yep.
Third quarter in any sport, basketball,
We
football.
we had a false start and then 2 sacks on our first drive of
Right.
the third quarter. So I mean, it's a bad start.
What do you think about going for it on 4th and 10 in no man's land by Virginia? Did that stun you a little bit?
It did. It did, but I mean, it it worked for them as far as
It
like
was kind of like
yeah,
a. I don't understand it. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like a punt though. Oh gosh, Miller Moss throws so many has thrown so many interceptions. That our ball boy, what's his name? Z.
Zeph,
Like he has to work every single game to get our balls back, bro. Come on,
he
come
earned
on,
his
Miller.
scholarship.
Bro, bro. He is, bro. He really is. Like, nah, I see why he's so valuable. This ain't no joke. But I don't know how old Miller Moss is. 24. I don't know. Like,
He's got to be.
once you start getting close to getting off your parents' insurance, don't you got to start making better decisions?
Absolutely. And I don't so like this plays like this, the fact like I understand you can only know what you can know, but he's never not had a clap snap. Like just little stuff that like I don't like. I don't like that.
What is he
Like
seeing here? What are you seeing here?
he's
Is anybody seeing anything viable, possible? Isn't Kariski turned backwards? Can he even see Kariski from where he's at? Number 5's in front of him. What is he
and this
doing?
is
No,
this
no, no,
is
no,
the
I mean,
one right, trying to at least. And this is one where his knee was barely off the ground, right?
right.
Take the sack. Take the sack.
Live to die another down, right?
I mean, I thought he was already like when I first seen the replay, I was like, oh, they'll call him down because of his arm. And then they were like, no,
Me
the
too.
arm isn't there. If basically you're not down on your wrist. And I was like,
Right.
well, that's an interception. That's a pick six.
That's happened before against us too. I think against Kentucky. Don't mark my words, but I'm pretty sure it happened against us when we played them. But anyways, so I knew what that was going to go. As soon as I saw his wrist down, I said, oh, unless his knee's down. So when Louisville fans are talking and they're like, well, we can just go with somebody younger than that if he's just going to make decisions that bad. Why don't we just grow with somebody who's has the ability to grow than someone who's played 6 years or 5, whatever. And this is what they're still doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we can coach this out of him at this age and things and this
That's
stage of his career and things like that. I see what they're saying.
yeah. That's what I'm saying earlier. I'm like, I know that's something like very small, like the clap snap thing, but I'm like, there's just certain things I'm like, we're not dealing with a true freshman or a redshirt freshman. This is a fifth year senior, whatever, whatever year he
Exactly.
is.
Exactly.
And this you want at least to be polished all the way around on certain things. And it just feels like he's trying to learn as he go. And I'm like, bro, you only got 1 year. Like, so back to your point, I kind of feel you on and the people that say that as far as like, let's just groom a young man. Like,
Right. Yeah, that's just I'm sorry. Look at Chris Bell. Look how dejected he is.
and that's momentum shifts right there.
Keywan Brown listed as questionable. Gave it all he got today, especially once Duke Watson went down. Like I said, look, offense. I thought our run defense was good on second and third. It's just, you know,
Third
this
down, we didn't get enough stops.
man, great play. Who's that? Holloway. It's my people's. Nah, it's not for real. It's not. I
Hey, I wasn't gonna doubt it.
don't. I'm not gonna say it. Good play though.
Yeah, it's a great play.
So that's what I'm talking about. Like, our defense does some really good things.
It was solid.
Special teams. Let's go.
Here it
Let's
is.
go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. I understand this is a booming punt, right? I understand it's a booming punt. I can't have this, bro. I can't. I don't know. Please,
This is
anyone who knows better, please let me know. But I can't have this, right? I can't have this flip of field position. I don't care. I need you further back. If I'm a coach, I'm probably so pissed. Even if I'm wrong, I'm going up to my special teams coach and being like, why is he not back further? I don't care. A lot of things is and my coach got this through my head when I started doing punt return in high school. It's not about the plus all the time. It's not about the plus most of the time. It's about negating the negative. All right, Marcus, I almost start out on the fucking 17. For catch it at the 32. You give us a better chance. You don't understand that. For catch it at the stop, letting it drop. We're losing 15 yards every time you do that. That lessens our chances every time. And instead of catching it and having it up, this is a 30-yard difference. We didn't even highlight the fumbled snap before half on the kick, which would have put us up 3, which we would have probably won the damn game. Or we could have. I don't know how the rest of the game would have went up 3, but scenario based,
Yep.
we can't have this, man. We can't have this. That's a great punt by dude. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that. We can't have that, though. We just fought our way to get good field position instead of taking a sack, which we would have punted it and gave it to them deeper in their own territory. Instead, we give them an interception, and then we do this back on top of it.
So that was we start on the own 2-yard line. We can't run the ball. He's back there. Moss is in the end zone trying to make plays.
Make 30-yard throws from the back of the end zone.
Almost threw an interception.
Offensive line. He did. Before we even go any further, right? Keywan Brown ran. Offensive line didn't give him shit. We'll talk about that later. Miller Moss in the back of the end zone trying to make throws and almost threw an interception again. That's exactly what I mean. Special teams. I need if we're struggling like this, I need something. I need something from y'all. Anything.
We know our offense is struggling.
That means we have to win field position. That means we have to go hard. That means we have to win field position. We have to give them the best opportunity. It's more important than ever. And then we do that after we already f***ed up the end of the first half. So in that like 10 and 12 minutes of game time, special teams also this for it could possibly be 6 points, right?
And I want to highlight you saying the offensive line gave him nothing on that. We on our own 2-yard line trying to run the ball out, nothing.
And it's hard.
So now you got Moss in the end zone fighting for his life. No, I get it.
But at the same time,
an offensive lineman, I get it.
That wasn't the only time, my bro. You averaged 2 yards a carry for the whole game. So that was indicative of your play the whole game. You act like I'm just taking a sample and showing your worst shit. No, that's your normal shit. You clocked in doing that shit, and you clocked out doing that shit. I didn't catch you doing nothing. That's who you are at this point.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, this is 3 points, right? So, 3 points we missed, 3 points we gave. 3 points we missed.
So, they got a 10-point lead at this moment.
Of course, Chris Burrell just having a freaking crazy day.
That was his first reception of the second half, by the way.
Oh, my gosh. And that's another thing about the third quarter. And then on top of that, like we said earlier, the defense held Virginia, number 3 offense in the country, to this point, to 180 yards through the third quarter. And for the game, we held them to 16 points defensively.
Yep. So, I mean, what more do you really want? Of course, like we said, they can improve, but what more do you really want?
Look at Colin Lacey going back on this one again. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, though? Good effort by Colin Lacey. But you see what I'm saying? Who knows if you would have been a little further back and you would have got real momentum. You probably could have taken it to the crib. I'm not saying that. Oh, fake flea flicker.
It's a nice play.
Oh, the one time the offensive line finally blocked, held their blocks. I'm sorry, look at this. And I don't know if that was play-based based on we're faking a pass, but they did a good job opening up that left side. Great job.
And that was Isaac Brown's best play of the day.
I don't know what our average would be without that run if we averaged 2 yards a carry. 1.2.
Right.
Nah, probably .8 or something. Probably be stupid.
For real.
Remember when I had 6 carries for 16 yards again?
See, that's actually why I was laughing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I ain't gonna bring it up.
That was like that was easily my worst average ever. Yeah, you should feel proud of yourself. My grandfather asked me the other day, "Did y'all ever play against Ballard?" I was like, "Yeah, we played against Ballard." Like I went 6 for
I
16.
mean,
They so they we won.
it was only our junior year, wasn't it?
Twice our junior year, right? Windstorm. We played y'all early. We beat y'all at Manual. We played y'all late. Y'all beat us at Ballard.
Did y'all play us twice?
Yeah, because we had to reschedule because of the windstorm.
That's crazy, bro.
We were the only people who really had each other where it was a viable option. We play each other. So we had to play each other again. And
You
Paul
right.
Perkins cracked back Davis Schnurr so hard that it shook the stadium. And it kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I heard, what did Sam Darnold say? I heard footsteps. What did he say? I felt ghosts. What did he say? What did he say? I
I
felt ghosts.
forgot his exact quote, but he was
Yeah.
spooked.
He was, yeah.
He was spooked.
I was lightweight spooked because y'all was kind of rowdy. I ain't played a ballad. Y'all shifted the momentum. It was a hard game. I told you Grant was he was everywhere. Nigga was pissing me off. I was doing y'all's thing. What's y'all's quarterback? Dez.
That year it was Dominique.
I was
I'm
Dominique.
pretty sure.
Feel like he was
Dominique
giving us
Dickerson.
fits. Feel like he was giving us fits, man. Was
I'm pretty sure
Vontae
that was our
playing?
quarterback. Yeah,
He played
he was
sophomore.
playing for sure.
Yeah, we couldn't stop y'all game, bro.
No, was that he? I feel like he got hurt like sometime sophomore year, so
Yeah,
maybe
that's what
he
I.
didn't play that exact game.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it was tough. That was tough. It was a really tough game. Really tough. But anyways, what do you think about this catch?
This the one? Yes, sir.
Hey, that'll move you up
See,
from 6th to 5th in the NFL draft right there at catch in this performance. He might
right,
have moved up top 5.
and that was a good pass as well. He put it to where only he could get it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. Miller Moss is like, he's this thing where it's like he's not a negative. He just don't give a whole bunch of negative plays. He gives a negative and a positive, a negative and a positive. You got to ride the wave with him. You have to
Yep.
ride it. But the thing is the wave's not getting any more docile. It's not calming down. It's not finding its way. It's not, smoothing out. It's up and down still. It's choppy water.
You don't know what's
Rock the
coming
boat.
next.
That's right. So it's not that simple where he's just like, that'll be something we touch on too once we get to our end of the game notes. But I think Virginia was out like 15 players too. I don't know if that makes anything better or worse.
That makes it right. I think it makes it even worse. Like,
Yeah, it was out a whole bunch. Most of them was linemen though. It was offensive linemen, not defensive. So don't be like, we still lost in the trenches. Yeah, you know. We won the yardage battle by like 120 or 150 yards, but I mean, none were really rushing. So just moves we proved the ball. It just proves we moved the ball and probably should have won, but our offense gave up 14 points. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the stats even say it.
we needed that play right there, by the way.
My
The
gosh.
sack, like that was because
Oh,
they
that
had
was
just converted on that 4th down.
that's
That
a your boy special. That's a Ron English special. Stack the line, show pressure, single high look, what Damo loves to talk about, and says, "All right, hurry up, get that shit off." but
was
we're Steelers fans. We watch the Ravens play. We know what this looks like. We know exactly what's going on here. He don't zone blitz it as much as he might man it and double somebody somewhere, throw somebody over top, single high. Like I said, he don't zone blitz it as much. But I mean, get that off. And they did a really good job of getting them edges, man. I mean, the edges. Clev Lubin and who's that? Watts? Yeah. That was a really good job. That was a really good job.
We needed that. Like I said, they had converted that 4th down. I didn't like the look of it. They up by 3. They driving, and then hadn't been doing that well on 3rd down. So I was hyped at this point.
Play. Good play. Miller Moss stepped up a lot in the pocket, and he got sacked a lot in the pocket.
In my notes, I said the whole line is down bad. Like it's exactly what I have. Down
Shit.
bad.
Oh, shit. And don't get me wrong, they got some players on they. That's not the offensive line, though. So that's why it's so confusing, because some people be like, that's so trash. That's not the offensive line, bro. That's a Miller Moss sack. Give that to Miller Moss, statistician. 1,
It's
2,
so up and down, bro.
4, 5. I think I'm quicker. I think I'm. What do you have?
Right.
No awareness? Do you not have no spatial awareness to running full speed at you on your? Okay, that's
So like this drive, a sack,
man.
a big 3rd down conversion, another sack, follows that up with a great pass. Like just you don't
That's
know what
my
you're about to
point.
get.
That's my point. That's my point. And sometimes I think he thinks his arm he tries to muscle a lot of throws in, and I don't think his arm's as strong as he thinks
He's
it
not.
is.
He's not that strong. That's
He's strong when he takes that 3-step and he
right.
and he hits it quick. But anything past 15 yards, no, Miller.
He ain't got that oomph, that zip. He don't. I mean, I'm sorry, he just doesn't have that. Like
Big kick.
that was
Big kick. You ain't missed all season though
obviously.
until that one, and that's
Exactly.
a good kick. I mean, that's a good
Solid kick.
No, people probably looked at it and was like, "Oh, it curved." Though, that's a good kick, bro. He knew where he wanted that. It was maybe a little right, but
He swung it back in enough. So hey,
it was good. It was good.
50 yards. Yeah.
Yeah, it was scenario based defense. I don't know if I liked him getting so much, but
Was it Bailey with a sack coming up here? There it is.
yes, sir. He's a dog. I like our front seven.
That's I meant to do it here. There it is. He said he does it for
Ace.
his mom and sister, I believe.
Don't glitch. Okay, we clipping that up.
Right, there it is.
Okay, we're in overtime. So on our 3rd down and short, we bootleg to a pass. We'll see what they do on their 3rd down and short, and if that was indicative to anything that we mentioned earlier.
So, well, I'll wait.
No,
till we get there.
but what do you think about this catch, not catch? Did you think it was a catch? Did you think it was not a catch?
It wasn't. First angle, it looks like it from his back, where you can't really see it, but when they show it, it fell on the ground. It did, it did that scooting thing on the ground. And I knew the fans were about to start booing, which they did, and I understand that, but it wasn't a catch. Like, it wasn't. Great effort.
That was not a catch. I don't know why people were even I think people in the stadium couldn't see what we were seeing, so.
Right. They might not get the angles we get.
What do you think about this? Just putting it all on the line. I was like, he's a psycho. He's a psycho.
I was watching him play last week against
and he was
Florida State.
And
He
he
was
was a
doing the
psycho.
same thing. Yes. So it didn't surprise me at all. I knew it. When he was turning the corner, I was like, he's not about to go out of bounds. I was like, he's about to go for it.
Me too.
And they knew it too. Our players knew it too. It's like, he's about to go for it.
That was a hell of a hit, boy.
He got hit twice. I know there's 3 people there, but 2 of them really hit him. The other was kind of just in the way, and then he took 2 hits right there. You can tell he was dazed. He got up.
Look at the cheerleaders.
Yep, I seen it, bro. I seen it live. They was like, "Oh shit,
shit." They didn't know. I was like, I guess they thought that he was going to get up, but then he didn't. And that's what they did on 3rd and short.
And that's what I was gonna say. So first off, when Morris got up, he was dazed. He goes over to that back, and he's getting him hyped up. Red flag number 1. We know what's coming.
For two, they're bringing in a backup quarterback.
They bring in the backup. He ain't had no action all day.
For 3, they ran this play in the first half.
They ran this play, and the commentators said it. That what they were about to do. They were like, they're about to do a direct snap. So I'm saying, if the commentators knew, don't you think we should know that? Like, our coaches should know that? Like, we know what's coming.
Even the players
even the players, right?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I need that IQ.
Y'all should know what's about to happen.
What y'all coach spending y'all skill points on? Is it on auto progression or is it manual?
For real. So everybody knew what was about to happen, and it happened. And they walked in.
I ain't gonna say everybody, but I felt like you should have known. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm sorry. Like, you should have known.
You knew you weren't about to let your backup quarterback do much.
I mean, just that's what it is.
There you have it.
When it's 3rd and 1, it's just kind of like, it is what it is at that point. All the work's been done for real. We just gotta go.
Yep.
Seize the moment, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah. Good game, bad loss. That's the name of the segment. Good game, bad loss. All right. Insurance screen. All right. So let's get into it. Like I said earlier, I thought when the plays were scripted early, did a good job. Spread their defense out with sideline to sideline action. All that's cool, but let's get real. We always start out slow. And we gave them points. We always start out slow, and we gave them points. You started out the game down. You didn't really start playing, not defensively, but offensively, you really didn't start playing, until you were down 7. So, and Isaac Brown gave it up on a simple sweep, which didn't look like the best play call anyways. But here nor there, it's just...
I don't think they had any confidence to run the ball inside. So, you're trying to get him involved, and you're like, how can we do that? And try to sweep,
I guess. In short, though, between that and the interception, I mean, it's simple. Our offense gave them 14 points. You take 14 points away, you win the game.
14 points, the 6-point swing that you was talking about. So we up to 20 points of just
non-defense.
Right.
Special teams. That's what I'm probably most disappointed in.
So imagine you're a defense walking out on the field, you're down 20-0 already.
Right.
Your offense isn't playing that well either. So
somebody said Miller Moss on that throw, he was possessed by the ghost of Will Levis. Remember that shitty interception Will Levis has, bro? Yes. I was like, that's crazy.
He gets memed up every week, or at least last season. Yes.
And then in the 3rd quarter, you didn't even make it past the 50, like you said, on that 6-point swing. So, and like we said many times, defense held the number 3 offense in the country to, less than 200 yards in 3 quarters. And the fact that we're down, we were down 7 could not be more frustrating. From that standpoint, we could feel it.
You want to know something that, like, I don't even know what to say how it kind of made me feel. But the sideline reporter was like, I think coming out from halftime, and she's like, yeah, Brom, it's like the defense needs to step up, and he didn't like how they played in the first half, and blah, blah. I was like, what?
I think she meant offense. Ain't no way.
And I promise you, because I was like, what? He said the defense? So maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
No way.
She meant to say the offense, but I'm like, yeah. Are you on some smoke screen, or like, I don't even, like, you know what I mean? Like, we watching the game.
This is plain propaganda right in front of me.
Right. We watching the game. Like, what do you? So, I that didn't rub me the right way. If that is indeed what she meant to say, I was just like, I know you ain't talking right now. Like, so offense needs a lot of work.
The sad part is this is hot takey for me, but I'm convinced we're better than Virginia. And I wasn't convinced before the game. And now I am. in a loss. Is that crazy to say? Is that hot takey? Like, because we just screwed ourselves so much?
See, so this is what makes it a little hot takey. Like, I can agree with you, but it's like
Realities doesn't have any results to back you up.
we do that every week, like you said. Like, I didn't catch you doing this. This is who you are. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we can say like, oh, uh, we hurt ourselves, but we hurt ourselves every week.
Every
So
week.
that's who we are. Like, you know what I
Like,
mean?
that's like somebody saying, like, or somebody being like, I make more money than you. Well, nigga, you spend it all. You don't have more money than me. You just make more
You
money
make
than me.
more money than me.
I don't make it. It doesn't mean you have more money than me, you
Right.
dumbass.
You've been
Like, you know what
making
I'm saying?
you've been
You
making
done
more than me for
more
10
money,
years.
and you still don't
And I
have
got
more than me.
more than you. So that's who you are. Like, ain't
Right.
nothing, you know?
Right. The same way you drop 20 points, you drop 20 stacks, nigga.
Right. So yes, like that's
Felt
because I
like
can
tortoise and
agree
the
with
hairy.
you.
It felt like the tortoise and the hare. Like
Right.
the tortoise just kept chugging along, and the hare is just sitting here just wilding.
Oh, I'm good. You
Right,
know?
right.
Anytime I can
He's
get
just
up and
wilding.
beat him,
Right, I can get up. Did you beat him? I mean, I didn't, but like,
I'm faster than
I could,
him.
bro, you saw me, bro. You can't
You
beat me one
lost.
on one. Well, you lost one on one. Nigga, I don't know what to
You
tell you.
lost.
You know that I could whoop you, then nigga, you didn't whoop me though.
Like, right. You didn't do it. It kind of reminds me of in high school. It was like me and Cedric playing 2-on-2 with CJ and Tommy, bro. And I was so confident that we could beat them that I was like, I will bet. I think it was like my first job at Puzzles Fun Dome. I was like, I'll bet one of my Puzzles Fun Dome checks on this game. This
Puzzles
this
fun don't
man
check on the
Tommy,
game.
this man Tommy was hot. And then CJ hit like 2 shots he wasn't supposed to. Like he had only like 4 or 6 points, but he
It
wasn't
was
supposed to get them 4 points. And they beat us, bro. They was like, "Where's it? Where's your jacket?" Like
run that. They was
running.
talking cash. Yeah, two white boys talking about run that.
Right. I did not give them my money, bro. I
Yeah,
really should have. I really should have as much as I was talking, but they beat us, bro. Me and Cedric
put your
just
money
looking
where
at
your
each
mouth
other
is.
like
Shit talking ass, nigga.
trying to figure out whose fault it was. Like, and I feel like it was your fault. And I'm sure he thought the same thing. It just reminds me of that. Like, anytime I could have went off, it's like, but you didn't. We beat you.
We beat you niggas.
Like,
Can
but
you beat me
anyway.
though? Can you beat me one on
Right.
one?
That's
But
where it
can you
go
beat
to.
us 2-on-2?
Right. Right
I'll raise
now,
you a
in this
2-on-2, nigga.
moment.
Right. The silly nigga.
That's where it'll go to the anything to get your back.
Where?
But you can't beat me.
Yeah, that's definitely hot takey. It's a feeling. It's not reality.
I mean, like I said, I get it. I guess I'll say we're more talented. But also we've done the same thing week in and week
We've
out.
been
So
more
it's like,
talented than every team we've played, and still we turned the ball over 3 times against EKU, just like we did today.
right.
And it didn't fly like people were saying back then. It's not gonna fly.
We know. I
Let's
think
see. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, overall, offense needs work. We don't got a run game. Uh, a lot of it is on the O line. I'm sorry
Okay, I
to
was about to say,
say it.
is it weird to say
A
that we
lot of
don't have a
it
run game with the returning rookie of the year and like Duke and I mean, is that weird to say?
is strange. It is. It's
It's odd. ODD. That's
odd.
oddball. That's oddball shit.
Right. Like Miller Mouse, like you've pointed out before in our personal conversations in on here, he needs to be the 3-step drop, get it out. You can't give that to him. We know what we're gonna get. So it all comes down to when we're passing your O-line, you need to give him that. When we're running, like you need to open something that Isaac can work with. Or whoever's back there, Watson, whoever. They allow way too many sacks today. It started looking bad. Turnovers destroyed us. Special teams wasn't that good.
And the special teams gate has been giving them points. At the
So,
very least, setting them up in good field position, which they did one time. They got them closer to 50.
like I said, defense needs work on third downs, but like overall, they
Really good.
had so
Really
much
good.
stacked against them today.
I know. They fought a lot of adversity and did it well. They just didn't
We-
end well. Didn't like literally 3rd and 1 scoring a touchdown. Besides that,
the defense played well enough to win.
oh my gosh,
I'll
yes
say
they
that.
did. Especially against a tough. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like it, but Tony Elliott. I mean, let's not act like he's just some fool's gold. Clemson's offensive coordinator. Stop it. They were winning everything, and had talent when he was there. And so he's getting talent at Virginia. So stop acting like Virginia's the old Virginia. They're not. I like Tony Elliott. I think he's really good. Really good. So, to go along with yours, Braum sounded dejected after the game. I didn't hear all of it, but he said it's all on him. And I'm like, yeah, we know. And we know because you're from here, Braum. So,
You knew before the game.
right. And now you know even more after the game. And you know how we feel because you're from here, like I said. So, like, I don't even think he needs to hear us. That voice inside of him is a piece of us. He's a piece of us, type. That's why we love
Like
Braum,
you
right?
said, he got his ear to the ground. I mean, he's from
Right,
here.
right.
Louisville's Louisville.
Right. And he's
It's
really
gonna get
from
around.
here. Right. And he's really from here. He don't need no more, to me, of hearing people say it, but just listening to him, he says he seemed pissed about this. He said we need to practice running without a perfect hoe. He said life ain't going to be perfect and ideal. And I think this goes with our running game and our passing game. Both. Miller Moss, it's not going to be ideal passing the ball. Everything's not going to be 3-step and he's open, first or second progression. You're going to have to actually use progressions. I don't know if you did that with Lincoln Riley. I don't know if your growth is stunted because you didn't have to. You didn't have to call a cadence. Did you have to go through progressions? You sure it wasn't just A, B? It wasn't just these two? You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't even feel comfortable knowing when to check down and not to check down in the Pittsburgh game. Something I was worried about coming into this game. He did a good job this game. Just made some stupid bonehead decisions. And in the running game, he was just saying, like, you can't drive a truck through every hole. And you can't make every throw. You got to throw the ball away. He was like, obviously we don't work on it enough, so we're going to get to it. I'm like, ooh, that sounds fun. Inside drill. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all's ankles and feet and toes. I really do. I hope y'all enjoyed all that. Inside drills is terrible for people who don't know.
An inside drill is the worst, in my opinion. I could be biased for old linemen because we know where the ball's going. There's no question about it, and people are bearing down right in your face. And
like I'm not moving this mother.
Block them.
Yep,
Right.
I'm not moving.
Get
this
him out
guy.
of the
I'm not
way.
moving out this gap. He knows where it's got. He knows that y'all double teaming up to him to the second level, and the second level knows that he's just like, I don't give a even if you try to get your ass up
Right.
here. I'm here before you even
Right.
get here.
I'm
What you gonna
dig a tree out of its roots, like you know what I mean? That's what come on. So
This is about to get real.
but that's what they need. I mean,
but they do though. That's exact, and it sucks for them, but that is exactly what they need. So it sucks for you. But if you would have just worked on this and had this in the bag, you wouldn't have to work so hard on the back end. It's like a kid just listening to their parents or something. If you would have just worked on this when I told you to do it, we wouldn't be up at midnight finishing your science fair project. Now you're not going to have any sleep when you go in tomorrow. That's on you.
yep.
I don't give a shit.
That's on you. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's that kind of mentality.
Are we playing Miami next?
Yeah, but we get a week off. That's what I said. It's going to suck for them. They get a whole week off.
Another bye?
Yep, another bye. They sandwich them like that.
Back to back. Okay.
So get healthy.
That's all I got. A lot of it ties back to the O-line.
He says you're not going to score against when you play a good team, you're not going to score against every team. You have to be smart and strong enough to basically die another down. It sounds like he was speaking directly to Miller Moss with that one.
For sure.
And since Braum knows since I feel like he's, like I said, an extension of us in the thought process, it makes me feel like he has to go back and teach him quarterback fundamentals that he thought Miller Moss already should have known before he came here. Cadence being one of it. How come you're not that good at progressions? How come, you know what I'm saying? Why are
See,
you not?
so that's a problem. Like, you don't bring in someone at this level of a university and not know that. Like, I mean, as a coach, from Brahms' perspective, not know that about him and just be like, well,
Correct. Which is,
that's
I'm kind of confused on, but why would you hand him so much of your offense if that wasn't the case though? At the same time, I feel like I would have to baby him more, and he hasn't been babied also. So it also feels kind of weird from that perspective where it's like, did he know? Because I feel like he would have prepared better. Or am I tripping?
something's off. Like I said,
That's
the
what,
eye
right.
test. The eye test just, I'm like, I don't know. And the more he plays like this, the louder it's gonna get. It's
Correct.
already
It's
getting
already
loud.
getting loud. It's already
You
getting
can
loud.
hear it.
You're right.
They're gonna start booing at the stadium. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna legit be there.
And I
So
guess a sentiment echoed about being smart enough to die another down, and when you play a good team, you're not going to score every time, so you have to understand situationally what's going on. I guess he's speaking to the idealness. Like, yeah, sure, Miller Moss is great with a clean pocket, but if he's not good scrambling, then why in the hell did we scramble him on 3rd and 1 to win the game? You know what I'm saying? So, like, cool, in clean pockets, he's crazy good, but life isn't ideal, and neither is football. Football definitely isn't, actually. It's worse. It's war. You just have to get it done. You just have to get it done. That's what it's about. That's what war is about. So nothing about football is ideal. The way you get the ball may not be ideal. The way your lineman's blocking, you might have to step this way. None of it's ideal. Just do this shit though.
and
That's
that
why I need football players. That's why I need
right,
football. I don't need who are just athletes. That's overrated.
right. Like, I might be kind of random, but I really liked Virginia's quarterback doing that play. Stuff like that,
Me
where it's just
too.
like,
Me too.
I know what's about to happen, but I know what I'm about to do too. Like,
Yep.
as a football
So what's
player,
up?
you might
That's
not be the best,
nope.
but
But you wonder how Diego Pavia, gets his team to fight and shit like that. Like, that shit is real. That shit is like, I guess me and because we both played on the offense. I'm a running back. I play running back. You play lineman. So we know what it's like to have like a legit, like confident leader who will do whatever it takes. Like, I always felt like it was different having Derek Whitmore as my quarterback. I just always felt the vibe was different. Manual, Hikes Point, definitely like Stephen Garrett. A little static. Just certain kind of just Joey Harness. That's my dog, Manuel. That's I just like them. They were calm and confident, and I know that whether they have to run the ball, pass the ball, they have to make just whatever, that they will do it. They will do it. I even give little Andrew Judd. I'll put little Andrew Judd up in there. American Airlines Andrew Judd, pilot. Shout out our
shout out
dog.
to the
Shout out
judge.
our dog. Shout out to Larry. My parents just saw him. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Adam. Alex. I don't know the other one.
I-
Shout out to him. But no, back to the point. Yeah, just having a quarterback who's a fighter, man. Life isn't ideal, but having somebody who will do it all, it feels differently. It really does. So shout out to all them. And then I ain't gonna say lastly, but second to last point, averaging 2 yards a carry with this running back core. I know they're beat up. I know they are. So I'm not gonna put it completely on that. They have to find a way to get done too, especially in close proximity. Small boxes and windows and shit like that. That's why I said earlier that Keywan Brown's playing my favorite this year, because he was getting skinny and really attacking and really, finding his tempo. I haven't seen that with anyone else. I haven't. And then on top of that, Isaac Brown getting beaten down in pass protection in comparison to some of his counterparts, I didn't like that either. So that's why I said that. I love Isaac Brown. I love Duke Watson. But I'm just going with the eye test, bro. I play running back. I'm just grading it honestly. Just what it is.
Does it have anything to do with him being injured?
I probably, yeah. And I compliment him for fighting. But if you can't give that, we got to figure something out. We
Right.
do. We got to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is. So, and then that 2 yards of carry translated into the 2 overtime possessions that told 2 different stories that ended up being a touchdown for one team and a settled field goal for another. Which is why I talk about the run game being so imminent. And we haven't ran the ball effectively in back-to-back weeks in conference play since it started. So, yeah, it's definitely concerning. Inside drills. And then last thing, we'll get off this. Ron English, defensive coordinator, he was on the hook last year for the bullshit. It's the offense this year. My bigger question for Braum is, when are we going to get it all together? That's a serious question. When are we going to get it all together? Offense is y'all, you and your brother. What's going on? We finally got a good defense and we're going to waste it? We don't have to be perfect. We just can't turn the ball over. And then lastly, I know everybody wants to talk about this. Miller Moss, seeing Miller Moss being benched. Do you realistically think Brian Brown was going to bench Miller Moss?
Nah.
Okay. Thank you. There's no way in my brain that he's going to do that, right? Because of who he is, right? And because he probably thinks the margin of victory with him, if we shed, ups, it's still higher probably than the people behind him.
If that were to happen,
our season's probably in shambles.
He's giving up on the season. Honestly.
And that's what I think too. That's why I'm like, he's going to ride him. Pause. Stop. Let's not play ourselves. We know what's going to happen. So, yeah, that's all my game shit for real.
I mean, it's pretty similar. My final takes from it all and just some of the stuff that you said, it's
That's
me
up.
if I articulated myself even more. Like, yeah, right. So.
And then lastly, after such an ugly game, shout out to a beautiful story. Paris Jones. What did he get knocked out? Something happened to him. Was he unconscious? Did he stop breathing?
Froze up for a second.
Paris Jones, the UVA player last time
when
Virginia played here a couple years ago, he got knocked out or something. I don't know if he stopped breathing. I don't know what happened to him. But UVA player. But he's actually at UofL getting his PhD now. He's saying just the way that his life went, it wasn't no mistake that what happened to him that day ended up leading him to where he is today.
Is that the one that had the long dreads?
Was doing the sideline report.
Or something like that, yeah. And he waved. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about something different.
It could be somebody else, but he was getting interviewed for a second. You may have missed it, but shout out to him, man, because that was a scary incident. And, if there's one thing in Louisville, we got some good hospitals with some good doctors. we got some. He was just saying shout out to them, helping save his life and how he don't take it for granted and how he sees God and all that shit and how he's back here getting his PhD because of it. I'm like, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So,
shout
all
out
right,
to
fellas, we out. And ladies and animals, birds, whoever with us. Appreciate the love.